Hello everyone, today it's the 19th of December and we are approaching every day more and more the day of Christmas, even though we can also say that it is always within us, considering time not linear. I wanted to talk about many things, about the vacuity, the void as the space for creation. When you feel you don't have anything inside to talk about, to think about, or to desire towards to, if you just feel empty, welcome this feeling. If nothing fulfills you, stay with nothing, because indeed the phrase itself says it. You will be fulfilled with the nothingness. And the nothingness can lead to something eventually. You stay in this wonderful feeling, because it's wonderful. If you allow it, it becomes wonderful. If you fight against it, it's a torture. This feeling of void. And it resembles the womb of a woman, the womb of creation. If you stay in it, if you dwell in there. So it's actually a very healthy and helpful signal that the universe is sending you towards yourself. To stay with the nothing, to stay with the void, is to stay with the times of the origins, to stay in the cradle of life, of universe, of possibilities. Remembers that the matter is pure possibility and your body is a vehicle of pure appearance. So dwell in it. And this is something connected with staying in what you feel. Allow your feelings to manifest, witness them, so you will not be carried away by them, but you will be able to co-create with them, to be an ally with them. Stay in your senses. Do not obstaculate them. Do not fight against them. And allow every feeling. If you feel trapped in something and you do not quite know what it is, let it come to the surface. If you try to avoid, to shun a feeling because it's apparently uncomfortable, you will miss the opportunity that event, that God is wanting you to receive. If you open yourself to receive, if you give yourself to life in order to receive, you will be rewarded with its infinite abundance, with its infinite treasures. If you are open to receive, if you do not give yourself, if you do not want to open up to receive, how you can welcome abundance, how you can welcome everything you need and want. And eventually, given that the universe work in the terms of abundance, you can get abundance of something that is not really desired. And this is something that can help you along the way. So we were saying that if you feel something uncomfortable, do not try to negate it, but allow it to speak. It is come in order for you to see it. The first thing we shall do to go out of our prison, whatever the prison it is it's our beliefs that imprisons us and prevents us from doing what we want and living what we want, feeling alive, because life is meant to be felt in an alive way. We cannot get out of that if we do not acknowledge and see what's blocking us. So the first thing is to stay in our feeling of uncertainty, insecurity, or even the feeling of suffocation, because that is what prison most of the time looks like, but not all of the time, because it's different situations with different feelings. If we acknowledge that, we are one step ahead towards our fulfillment, the real fulfillment. And this, if you ask yourself, if you're open, if you're honest with yourself, if you're open to receive the informations that your soul has to give you, you will be rewarded. But you have to listen, you have to stay in a state of allowance, being honest with yourself. Try before going to bed, or even in your daily life, to set your intention to let things reveal for what they are. And you will see eventually that all that's happening is a projection that you are doing. Not meaning that those things do not exist, but the way you put yourself into the entanglement, into the web of life, in that very situation, in that very relationship, are meant for you to resolve the blockages that you had, that your soul had before incarnating. In this way, everything is really truly a gift, because it gives you the opportunity to see things that you could not see otherwise, and then you let them go. Sometimes the only aim of a meeting, of a relationship, is the end of it. I mean, the final dissolving of it, the fact that you needed to leave that partner, leave that job partner, that intimate partner, or vice versa, and you needed to be left. And how is the feeling that it produces? And how is the feeling that you're doing when you go away from something that is not nourishing you? Everything is possible, because the matter is infinite possibility, and everything that do not state it or acknowledge it, it will prevent you, and it will not serve you for your ultimate purpose, that is co-creating with life according to your true, honest essence. And just something that I'm feeling right now is that if you want to be seen, if you want to be recognized for your value, have you seen your value first? Do you know what you are, what you can give? Are you experiencing yourself? Are you truly experiencing your true self? Or are you experiencing something else that it's anyway evolutional for you, in order to then experiencing your soul, your true nature, and not beliefs of society, and not other things that are really a shade comparing to the wonderful possibility that you can manifest in your life, in every aspect of your life. This is Migdal, the path of the self. I wish you a wonderful day wherever you find yourself in space and time right now. If you like this video, like it with your thumb or a second finger. If you think it's useful, share it. Feel free to share it with whoever you want. And we see each other very soon. Have a wonderful time. Thank you to have stayed with me. Goodbye.